Oh, where you watch? Look where you watch. Know where you watch. Choose the right thing to watch. And this enough to watch. Sticky Stucky Sweet TV with Keith Gorgan, Facebook and YouTube. And that enough to watch. The movie star fly take off from Palpatine TV. So that boom.
A big sound, a play a big tune.
Ja oli Emmanuel I boy. Ja Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon. Well, Gideon go busting out them head again. So much oppression poor people face right now. Them crying out for freedom. Them crying out for free speech. Then said them want to stand up like them black liberators, like Malcolm X and Martin Luther and the ancient monarchy where come pave the way, sir. Free up black people from me tear down them fence, yeah. Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon, well, the Gideon go busting out them head. I listen, I see, I the power of the Trinity. Give us the teaching of His Majesty, and we know war, not every...
Blow, Mr. Gorgan, blow. Blow till me dance up me toe.
This is Sticky Stucky Sweet TV with Keith Gorgan. Good, healthy food with the X Factor. So give it a like, share, subscribe, and touch up that notification bell. And that is it. Look at that.
Seaga zaman naman mo. Interesting.
Yes,
Up, up and running, up and gunning. Sticky Stucky Sweet TV, Keith Gorgan, cassava, man over matter, up and running. Well, right about now, blessed Tuesday evening. And what me say right now, me say, boy, I'm never going to do this little thing because some other day, me have some deep meditation. And me I say, boy, I do some research, I do some meditation. I mean, I look on the whole mental slavery thing because Marcus Garvey tell about that, you know. And sometimes you hear them things from your youth and you grow up and you say, boy, I know so well then, you know, Marcus Garvey one of the great, you know. And what we see that's why them get rid of him, you know what I mean? Them get rid of Paul Bogle, all of the rascal, Gideon them and Warrior. Them get rid of them. And me proud to say, well, why you see me believe now that Gideon is him. Well, Gideon is not a easy, but you know, fully you know so well then you have that type of power in you. Because you have a lot of people that are just coward and afraid, you know. They're even afraid to open their mouth. Especially Jamaica. That's all the mental slavery. That's what I say that's a part of it as well. So look from we come out of slavery. Right? We come out of slavery. And that is a history we're supposed to live on. And then we still because if you tell you something, it's a divide. When you divide, you know, dividedness really can't now go away, you know. If people unite and stand on one rascal ground, because Bob Marley and the people tell you about it, get up, stand up for your right. But you know, we still look like we have stick broken out them ears or something. Because it's nothing on my ears. You know what I mean? Some people say, well, then this mental slavery, come out of slavery. And we see so well as a white man. And the white man them slavery beat we. And if people think about slavery, you have the Jews, I mean, they not talk about the Jews, you know. I mean, I will talk about that. Well, Hitler do with them, that's one different thing. Completely from what we go through as black people. To reach our east today. And we come out of slavery, little by little. We just come and well, you know, I don't think my granny did in slavery. No. But for our ancestor them. So it's like it's a long time, but it's like yesterday. But we learn the whole things because them my granny kind of feel a little bit of it in the hard time. I want to show a little bit where Jamaica come from, you know what I mean? And how I have two parties, you know. Every two parties them are work on the same levels. They're not really they're not gonna be the same, you know. Every party go want have a different agenda, but if it's not too far, it's okay. But when them just fight against one another, feel nothing at all, just to gain power, and feels like for them things is more better than your policy and all these things. Country can't go nowhere, you know. Everything that's come out of hand, get out of hand. So the mental slavery still, Jamaica is still under that. And it's a shame. And we are talking about what we see. All right. Look on you see, in the end of the day, people have to look on the whole and just meditate it, look on it. Because before we go to the seaga thing, I do a little research, you know. What are all of the Caribbean country them? When I talk about first world country, because you know England, America, if you're not born there, you can't be a prime minister, you can't be a president. So all of the Caribbean country them, we kind of do a little search on it. And there's none of them have nobody who rule them when they were born in that country. Right? Only Jamaica. That's why people say, well then, Jamaica is a great place, you know, but it have so many rascal history and memory we talk about. Because that's why they come up and say only in Jamaica. Things where you say happen. Because when you look on them things, you can't be rascal right, you know. You cannot be fucking right. Right? You look on young Seaga now. This man who in Jamaica, you know, he's a white man, you know. So these are the same people them who they have you on a bondage and slavery, right? Jamaica, where Jamaica come from, when we really learn about and read about how things used to really and if you go for the hard time, you go back to Nanny in the Maroon town, or them fight the British. Them people fight. As far as we're still in a blood clot bondage. Because it's an independent we get no independent. We don't come out of slavery and we don't have no independent. So we are in a mental slavery same way. The same thing where Bob Marley sing about. Free your mind from mental slavery. But we still honor it because you have the both to slave them, And the both to slave them is people like the Andrew Wellness and them government. Because them no one, I remember Bustamante was a white man. Alright. So then again, Bustamante born in Jamaica. When I hear them come nowhere, Manly, all the Manly them born here. So there's nothing wrong with that. Although we're still in a mental slavery, but then again, South Africa go through the same thing, right? I just when Mandela come from prison, him change the whole game. But always white people are rule fucking the vast majority of fucking black people in South Africa, right? Till Mandela come on, and he was the first black president, and the population of South Africa are just a handful of white compared to the black nation, the black population, I should say. So, what me I try to say now, right, so you Bustamante born in Jamaica. Michael Manley father, Norman Manley born in Jamaica, because them all cousin, Buster and Michael, and Norman, not Michael, Norman Manley. That is Michael Manley father, right? So my white man, they born in Jamaica. All right, you can say something wrong with that, because white man them, but sometimes, you have some white man think good for you, more than rascal, your own black brother, Yeah, man. Because I see it happen all the while. In America, you have people will protest, man. So, remember, you have white people we mean black people good, But it's hard to find. Because, remember, you have the Manly them mean people good. Michael Manley, you can see him movement. That's why I'm getting so much fight. But any one of them on the next side did really have any little, but anything him do, them beat him down, talk about communists and things like that. Right? So, this brother, him born in a Boston, 1913 born, in a Boston. Come at Jamaica, come around. So, look at me, if I send him, if it's something, call him to people have look on, because the US always want to interfere, not directly, but indirectly all the while. Because what they do, them not interfere directly, but them send. That's why them call him the biggest CIA, right? And them Bob Marley sing about all the while. So this brother, him end up at Jamaica, born a rascal at Jamaica. But yet, him come around and around and come be the Jamaica Prime Minister. And the people them accept him and love him like cook food. What you call that? The mental slavery them people in a man. A mental slavery them in still, For them think like that, because them thinking, that's what I should say, sometimes, then again, Jamaica, a lot of these people, some of them couldn't even fucking, them would eat all them name pambula, And that's why Bustamante, they never rascal like to educate people, the Labour Party upon a wall, and them have that tradition come on, right? Come remember, Bustamante says saltfish better than education. Saltfish, better than fucking education. And Andrew Wallace come back other day, come talk about economic and yam. So you see them there on a levels where them people just want to stay at the top and make people stay up on one level. So them can rule over them all the while and make them dunce and things like that. So the only man who come and really mean Jamaican good was Norman and Michael Manley. And you don't need no binoculars. All you're deaf, you can't know and hear what go on. If you have sense or if you want to hear. You know? But this man come to Jamaica, just sneaking himself, round Bustamante, until him get acceptance. Eh? You could say, who sent him? And him come and change Jamaica to the worse because him start at the fuckery. Yeah, man. And don't get me wrong, there's a man I mean no. The man used to give me a lot of dollars sometimes due to service. But I never go into that because I tried that all the while. Because my father-in-law used to be his bodyguard when he was a minister of finance when I was a youth. Right? I used to go for maintenance money for my younger brother as a little youth. So, but we're not going into that. We are talking about him. When you see them man, it's like, you know, you want to check him as a bad man. But if you would know, that's why you say, you see a man face, you know, you don't fucking see him art. But I him start the fuckery, the wickedness, the shooting and the looting, and then PMP have to respond to, because if somebody come, you have to try to defend yourself, you know. So I'm like say you can't blame PMP for all this fucking, but them turn it when I want to blame PMP. And what get me mad at that, you know, Buster Manji was a white man. Them rule it, he was a prime minister for the Labour Party. And them talk good about him all the while. And I have no problem with him. Seaga come now as a white man. Him then I have no problem with him. And worst of all, he don't born in Jamaica. Right? Worst of all, he don't born in Jamaica. And people them have him with a open arms. Right? All them people never see them things there. So you have some low-key Jamaican, you know. And them are the one that sell out people because that are going to slavery, you know. So you still have them there. Those are the people who say come and back these men and make and people say it's okay. So nobody in a unity and walk under one umbrella and say no and do the right things. El Jamaica not really be the best, well, the best country, but it can be the best country when it be like this. Because the people divided. A divided people can't rascal make a good country. Because it don't matter. Because some of them people, we quickly attack you, take you out completely, and the white man or the white woman, then give them powder, pop them, and protect them. So we call that. So we are going to when we try to get to know. This man is a white man. Because in born in Jamaica, you know, more than even talk about this, you know, that's with truthful. Because I'm going to try to show the theory of all labor right thing on a whole. How them corrupted and them just play tribal politics. And them like them not sense. Them just fool to me. Because for them argument, that's why the Prime Minister tells so much pokey, tells so much lie and foolishness. Because the boy, I mean, I know. It's just really, sometimes you have to look on them things and say, what's going on? Eh? What's going on? So now check this man with a open arms, making me Prime Minister, mash up the country, start the gun. Remember, you know, you have all much people dead with them people, you know, all eating time house, burn down all them rascals, you know, whole people dead. Because them people do anything to stay in power. And them used to blood clot, Jamaican, in the cemetery go fucking, all dead people have vote, all them things. Them people start them now, since them people make Jamaica come down to, like, one time Jamaica nearly kind of food in Jamaica one time, you know, because they married that food and things like that. If you buy a bit of saltfish and you buy something else, we'll chew them things and remember them things there. You have to, the things they married. You can't get one goods unless you buy one goods. Who costs that? See, I go in America because they must say PMP is like a communist party, socialist. So what the America do, so America do, that's why I say them not really come direct, but them come indirect. And they behind the scene, and Seaga is the man who do them things there. Make Jamaica come to his knees. And the PMP cause it. That's who PMP are trying to do the right thing and them link with Cuba, because Cuba with neighbor. And we are getting to that, where we can say, then, the whole thing is just like these people, and some of the people, them benefit, from the manly, all right, so them benefit from the manly education, them benefit from the same school, Cuba bill, and then sometimes you have to wonder, I say, but as I'm saying, divide is, when people divide, boy, it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing when people divide. You know what I mean? Because me don't understand. So now, so the thing I want to say now, they are going to born in Jamaica, but he come be prime minister. And Labour right, them happy with it and then defend it. And he come to one stage, say I go pass, and them care about an empty coffin. Spend millions and millions of dollars and care about an empty coffin, a parade with an empty coffin. And people are run and celebrate all them. That's the fucking mentality where them Labour right have and these people. Okay, and people so naive. They're white man, the same people were slavery. So that's why the country, I don't know how to get better, I don't know. Because we are trying for a long time. And we there about a long time enough to see nothing will change. The same fucking thing when we grew up, crime, shooting, killing, rating and lele, politician, corruption, rating and lele, all of these things, nothing change. Nothing change. The only thing change is us build up some big building, but who them build it up for? The elites, the oligarchs and these people. Poor people, innocent people can want not like them places. They don't have to walk past it and look, eye shopping or whatever. So that's the only thing change. So when we talk about now, look at them go with Mark Gold the other day. Mark Gold, a white man, he's not supposed to rule Jamaica or be a Jamaican prime minister. And them do all kind of thing, call him Master Mark and all these things. And him citizenship, him dual citizenship, he have to really give it up. But you see, Mark Gold have a more distant word of them a long way now. Because in my people of the party right now, like Tukuma, Matthew Samuda, him still him born in Britain. And him not announce him still there. And Mike Olin, them bother with them. Him just do the right thing. Because he never have to do it, but him do it. So they must say, well then, him not supposed to be a prime minister because a white man, go back to England, rate. But you're different now. Mark Golden is born in Jamaica. The man show him rascal papers. We know that seaga never born in Jamaica. He born in Boston. So look at that. So you see the rascal Curry favor. You see the hypocritical rascal type of intention with them people have and the mind with them have. Eh? So it's alright for seaga when they born in Jamaica. Serve and them worship him so fucking much. When him pass, him care about an empty coffin come here, so. To waste taxpayers' money. That's what they might show you when white people are the supreme, Yeah. That's what they might try to show you. And put in your face, and people do them things there. The Jamaican people let a lot of people down, and they let themselves down. And this the people they want to see when they go on and be so dunce and go like an idiot. So this is where we see a go on, Mark Wallen born at Jamaica. The man go to school at Jamaica. He work at Jamaica. His father do a lot of things at Jamaica. Seaga father never do blood clot at Jamaica. He was coming in as a spy. And Jamaica, and him come be prime minister and the Jamaican people accept him. Somebody fools them. But him a shower. And look at one at Tivoli. How much people, innocent people dead. All them things there, What you have now? You see when people, I don't know, but you see when people naive and what you got doing now? It got pass down to the younger generation, because them not set no example with them. If them not fight with them will go away there. Them not set some example with them. So them grow up now, follow mama and papa, follow the trend, and grow up divided the same way. Them because you see them if the youth, if you don't teach you them, what you think them will come do? And that go on. So you know you're not gonna get no better on that level unless when you get out them brass lad, labor writer, Mark Wallen really can do something. And when he can do something, we really do something, that means they will still rascal. Labor right now have no return back to power anytime soon, especially with none of them MP that are in the house around him now, because one of them defend the fuckery. So none of them can come to my lead party and we can use the same fucking thing and beat them. So that Mark will enough to do. And that me think so well, and they will get payback for what them do and what them trying to do. Right at this moment here. You know what I mean? So we don't know, but I'm a serious rascal situation. How me see this fucking thing here. Yeah, man. Very serious. Very serious rascal situation. I don't know. But at the end of the day, we're going to see what's going on and what are going on in this rascal election coming up. Because me all can say, well, then, Jamaican is really still in a mental slavery. Yeah, man, them still there. There's no doubt about that. They're still there. And I don't see that was change, because you have a lot of sensible people at Jamaica, you know. But because you can't say, you know, few bad apples can spoil the whole fucking flap. Because once them have Andrew Wallace, see them have these lot set of people who Andrew Wallace have these set of people who are bad for him. And anytime him try and defend him, and him can call out him crowd and things like that. That's why I'm going like that. That's why I'm going like that. To be truthful. I remember, you know, say I go tell Andrew Wallace, he would never be a leader. Or he could never be a leader. Because I remember, you know, him around Seago, when anything you see him do now, Seago him follow, him watch Seago, him follow Seago, him study Seago, and all of what him do. I'm going to show you, well then, look, you see, at the end of the day, people have to look on these people. See this? That's Andrew Wallace behind him, that's how you know. Look at Andrew Wallace's face. You look on that blood guy, the face. That this is when Seago bow out, you know. Right? And watching, we just look at Andrew Wallace behind him and look down upon him. What you think him a look? And what you think him a do? What you think him really a think about? Just watch Andrew Wallace. Eh? Look at Andrew Wallace behind him. And then tell me look upon him and I say, boy, you can see something in that blood clot, brother, the evil. Right? Because see I go bad, you know. But you know, see I gonna fucking Andrew Wallace pass him blood clot 100 times, believe you me. Cause him learn about Seago and him go more than a mile. Him overdo it. Because Seago have some respect for the Constitution, you know. Yeah, man. Him have some respect for the Constitution. Cause me him a tap on it and things like that. And him never try to abuse it. Him come and speak on it. I want him with Seago. Because Seago no rascal half bad like Andrew Wallace. He might do a lot of fuck with it. Because him started before him come before him anyway. Andrew was a boy to him. But believe you me, Andrew Wallace is really somebody we can't trust. You can't trust him. Just look at Andrew Wallace's face and over Seago and look. What you think what you think for him mind I think now. You see that face, you know, it's how evil that, you know. If you look on a face and you have any some common sense, you have something in you can pick up evil, you know. Can me pick up that long time and see that say, when you see that face there. we show you a little bit more. Because this is when seaga about, you know. And when if you look at seaga when about, he never happy, you know. You can see him disgusted, you know. Enough of them. So we just go through the video and dissect it. Because they make a thing that we look on, you know. You look on just one just look at Andrew Wallace, you know. A short take a clip with him, just look on him. Look on him smile and look on him body language. Watch him smile, watch it. Watch it. You see that blood clot, cheeky blood clots. Look on that skin teeth of people. And then I'll see them really look on, you know, people. Look at that. Look on that rascal cheekiness. You can't see that boy want dog shit, you know, watch him. You see, he's a man very angry with something. Watch him. Them rascal thing there. Me look on Andrew Wallace. Eh? Look on Andrew Wallace. Come on. I look like him a cut him at the opposition them, you know. Because them time in a parliament, them time you have a seaga at least me say, you know, you have little throwing back words and things like that. But not like what Andrew Wallace do today. Parliament was more balanced. Yeah man, it was more balanced, believe you me. With PG and these people. But Andrew Wallace, look on this nastiness behind him. Why me I tell you, you know. All them things I know, me say all them rascal, you don't know say well then, you know, can't be trust the brother. You can't remember, you know, Andrew Wallace never win the leadership election clearly, you know. What him do? It's the same fucking thing, just like how he's a thief. And the same Andrew Stephen and Rhoda Crawford. And them shift up some things at the hotel because Andrew Stephen come out and talk. And we put out a video upon that. Right? Come out and talk. What them do? To make him win and beat Adisha. So the crooked, so from day one to get what is, it is not a fair and square. Right? Because a lot of people never like him. Tough tongue and all, one of them never like him. A lot of them never like him. But you see, that's how he got. Him draw them back in now. What is a fair election him win? That leadership election. So him get it fucking on a false pretend. And them know that. But that's a politics you know. Crucial. Dangerous game that, you know. And then him win the fucking 2020 election. Remember, you know, him get him leadership and a false pretend. Yeah, and get out Adisha. And then, what him do? When him win 2016, sorry. When him win 2016, him win by one seat. One seat him win by. One seat. Him beat Portia Simpson by one seat. And that one seat when him win by, as some bandulo buyout election. And one little fucking, just scrape through, you know. So, you see, he never have no mandate. Him know same week. And what him do now? Him never wait an opportunity to come in a COVID and him call a snap election when him have over a year to call an election. Because that's how this brother of mine work. And see me here today, I go on. He never have no mandate when he win 2020 election, you know. Remember, 37% of people fucking vote, you know. So there's so much people never come out and vote. So him not no mandate. And him is the strongest bloodline, him do everything and break the fucking law, the constitution, Zozo, state of emergency, rate, and things like that. And that's why I say, but this is when seaga bow out people. And look at this bugger face, brother. You have to look at it and play it again. Because I tell you, you have to look at it and play it again. Look at that face there. You can't say one dog shit that, you know. Yeah, me ask you, just see this picture right here now. Because I used to work with seaga, you know. A lot of them come on a seaga. Desmond Mackenzie, the whole of them. Whole of them. And them worship him as a white man. And no problem, him be the Prime Minister. But when you come to Mark Golden now, something different. So you see these people are some big fucking hypocrite, man. Eh? When they play gutter politics, tribal politics, right? So that is it, and that levels. So we play again. Look on this nasty space. Eh? I tell you, say, you know, kill the mental slavery, man. How Jamaica go better? How Jamaica go better? You see, make sure you see the love where Kosha and seaga have. The one distant politician, Honorable Kosha Simpson. Yeah. So you want to watch this, you know, carefully when seaga go through the door. I bow him about, you know. Watch this look. You can see him disgust of some of them. Let's watch this look. Look at this. Just watch carefully. Watch carefully. Him look, and him take a deep breath, and him move in disgust. Because something, watch it, spirit people. You just watch this. Or may I really dissect this thing. Him look on everybody, him look up, watch it disgusting. Like he must say, fucking hell. Because, you know, a lot of time they try to get him out, you know. The same Prodell Charles, Babsy Grange, you have same Bruce Golden as well. Some of them got out of jail. Yo, man about, watch it look. Watch it look, I'm going to look on that, watch him. Him look up on them, him look up, and feel like he must say, fuck it, he must disgust. Believe you me, he disgust in a lot of way. No joke. No joke. But you know, that is it. So we show you Andrew Wallace this on, boy, I tell you, say, you know, people, politics, and then I play a game. Believe you me. Politics is not a play game, but you check it. No, sir. Politics is not a play game at all. Serious rascal game, as far as me I see. Yeah, man, a serious game. Very serious game. But you know, we look at Andrew Wallace, you know, you can know, say, that guy one evil son of a bitch. And there's no joke about it. There's no joke about it.
Woman, you sexy from your body.
That evil blood clot son of a bitch.
You born sexy. You sexy from your born. Spin your roll, make them see the bumper. I no dumper. Walkie woman. Woman, you sexy from your body. Walkie woman. Me like how you walk. You just a walkie. And a talkie up. You back it up, cock it up, fling it up, ice it up. The thing pretty and buffy. Walkie woman. You know sucky. You like when me shooby up. Walkie woman. Me like when you sweaty and wetty.
Just like when rain a fall off of your body like a raindrop. Walkie, walkie, walkie woman. Me like when you wake up and you put on your makeup. Then you say you want to brace up. Not tears up, make me feel up, feel up. Then we kiss up, and the lips. That and the split up. Yo, walkie, walkie, walkie woman. Me like how you walk. You just a walkie, walkie, walkie. And a talkie up. Yo, the thing pretty and buffy. You know floppy, or sappy. Your skin smooth like a young baby body. That's why them a watchy, and a chatty. Woman, you sexy from your body. Yo, they like when you wake up and you put on your makeup. Then you say you want to brace up. Yo, make me kiss up, woman. You sexy from your body. And the lips, not on the split up. Yo, walkie. You just a walkie. Walkie, woman. Me like how you walk. Woman, you sexy from your body. You like when me draw the long gun and me kiss you up. Walkie, just a pinty up. Walkie. Woman, you sexy from your body. Woman, you sexy from your body. Woman, you sexy from your body. Yeah, man. So, that's what the thing going on. We're on a mental slavery same speed. Well, that's something I talk about weak, and we ain't a blood clot. I mean, but you know, the Jamaican people, them, and where it really happened, the old people, them same way, and then them put it on them young people, and them a follow them same way. And the thing is this, when we see all the Rasta man, a support Labour Party, where Buster man to do to Rasta man, right? I'm say them little old grew up fucking beard man. The young Rasta them, if you see them in them party, it's bad and too bad enough. Because some of them not really read about history and don't know business about it once them can eat a food. And them not really know, so they know what is them Rasta we born from them time and they come, them know and them a fucking, look how the people them brutalize the people them. And them a Rasta man, we are not pre-Rastanist and not segregate themselves with the fucking Jamaica Labour Party. In them meeting and I talk about ring bell and shower. Eh? Them want trim with blood clot buckle, broke buckle like we are Bussaman used to do with them. Because that Bussaman to do, you know, use buckle and cut and trim them here, you know. A Carol Garden, Ross clot thing there, you know. Yo, man get beat up, bust up, mash up. You know what I mean? So you want to tell me, yeah, let me tell you something, man. A serious Ross clot situation. But anyway, we will go into a video now where Michael Manley win the election and a landslide, right? And we know about them election. And the reason I show the party, I'm not sure the different how Manley speak and Manley speak the poor people them. So Manley really try to get him work through without the American interview with them CIA and pressure Jamaica. And then who no come after and fight. If it was going down that line, you know, Jamaica gonna be paradise for really true, you know. Everybody don't want to fucking come live at Jamaica. Because the police thing gonna fix already. Because that's one of the main things you have to fix anyway. So, you know, I want a serious thing. And you have to just talk it about me see. Because we are still, when I go come out of mental slavery, you know, Bob sing about that and him gone a good while now. Marcus, we have to talk about unite. Him gone a long time now. And people don't sing, but not really, we call this, you know, world without work. And that's all it is. World is without work. And that's how me see it go. You know what I mean? Just how me see it go. Just how me see it go. World without works. Simple as that. So we show a fucking video where Michael Manley win landslide and Rate, and then even just like how Andrew Wallace want to bring this election now. See, I go come out and talk about Rate and Lele. You know, you see election run in England, people pay them defeat gratefully, and that's it. When I come around, but this some of my people all them behave, and the same thing I go on dog war politics in Jamaica. Yeah, man, dog war politics. Look at this. And this was gonna happen to Andrew Wallace, and this don't want to happen to him. So them running scared. Yeah, because the more them go on and the fuckery, because see I go try to know. Same dirtiness, see I go try, and the people don't get fed up by it and put them out on a landslide. So at this, Andrew Wallace, no, this is in the vaults, you know, in the archives. So Andrew Wallace know what going on. This is what happened to them. And this is no want to reach them. They don't want to do anything necessary to fucking hold on to power. But you know what? God not sleep. God just say go. So anyway, we look at this.
Carnival atmosphere in Jamaica, but this isn't Carnival Week. These government supporters are celebrating victory in the island's recent general elections. For them, this was just a sigh of relief after a very tense and hard-fought campaign. Elections in the Caribbean don't normally arouse world attention, but this one was different. By common consent, it was Jamaica's most important vote since independence 14 years ago. Victory went to the island's current premier, Michael Manley. He won by a landslide, and for him, it means 5 more years in power at the head of the PNP, the People's National Party, founded by his father. His opponents accuse him of bringing Jamaica to the verge of ruin, but to his supporters, he's a hero.
That's how JLP stay. They don't like progressing.
Manley's victory imposed a crushing defeat on the opposition, the Jamaican Labour Party, or JLP.
I'm gonna fucking up to them and them I run from now. I remember this fucking landslide, yeah. Right? Because they feel like they want third term. But there's no third term. No one to make Jamaica go down to Jamaica go into a bloody election. Because I wanted the bloody to you. But we see it a really a work up right now. It kind of really scary. No doubt about that. It kind of really scary. It's sticky, stocky, and scary. Yeah, man. It's not sticky, stocky, and sweet, you know. It's fucking scary. But yeah, this is what got to happen to them. And, you know, we just see it away there because people fed up. When people fed up, you know. When people fed up, people fed up. Simple as that. Can't go around that. Yeah, man.
That defeat was largely unexpected, for the JLP had campaigned as a party with every expectation of winning power.
And them are the early days of the people. In type of motor carry them.
Leading the fight for the JLP was Edward Seaga, a finance minister in the JLP administrations that ran Jamaica in the first decade after independence. Seaga claimed that when he left office 4 years ago, Jamaica had been prosperous, but now it was in debt, and he had no doubt about where to lay the blame.
This is a bad man, so. You see, brother, Julius, no? Take life, you know, from Tivoli. Him. So these are the money with the money have around them. Right? Yeah, they clear mass up, them kill clear mass up. But yeah.
No plan. Now you know that in everything that you do.
Let's take life there.
Whether you're going to put up a building or you're going going to go to your field to plant, you have
You
to
see,
have a plan. Come out and
to the sadness upon their face. I gotta go up to them this fucking election. Yeah, man. Them lose and the sadness upon their face.
Despite its name, the JLP represents the island's traditional owners of wealth. Most Jamaicans saw the election as a choice between conservative and socialist.
Of
For Mr.
course.
Seaga, the contrast was more extreme.
They work like communists, they think like communists, and they do the
My people, all of them blood clot people that say, you know. Let me see a circle my mouse or so. All of them, you know. They might run us so. Some top shot of them, you know. Take life. Yeah. Some people don't know the history, man. So you see, they get defeated, and this is the face of these people. What you have now, them come out now and them still, and that Andrew was some about plan for doing. No matter them care, you know, see them go try it. Me don't know, you know, brother, but you see, that's how me I really see the thing. Messy. Yeah, man, gonna be messy. But that's labor right for you.
things
Yeah.
that communists do. And as far as we are concerned, we know that they are a communist government.
The accusation of communism was central to the JLP's campaign.
Yeah, man, use that
Mr.
communist
Manley rejected it outright.
shit.
The whole thing, the whole communist charge is really
Foolishness.
a trumped up thing that is used to try to justify and excuse violence and an attempt to sort of upset and confuse people. It's worse than just dishonest. It is really quite vicious.
Remember what farmers' prices were.
The key to the government's victory was Mr. Manley's capturing of the rural vote, which had traditionally gone to the JLP. Many observers saw this as simply confirming his party's claim to be the natural mouthpiece for Jamaica's working masses.
Of course.
Manley describes
Working
himself
class.
as a democratic socialist who sees capitalism as an evil, though a necessary one.
Of course,
In
I
many
mean.
countries, he'd be regarded as a moderate, and it's only
That's why we're in Jamaica now, Andrew Wallace. When PJ Patterson was in power, everybody eat food, everybody get rich. Labour, PMP. But on a JLP and Andrew Wallace, it's just a Labour right, them a rascal, you know, and MMP, and them big food and things like that. And I'm deal with the capitalism right up the rascal line. Him wife I deal with it. 800,000 apartment uptown. Who can rent them house there and them flat there and them place there? Of the people with the money, he should not make it up for fucking people live on Maxwell Avenue and in the inner city. Nah, them must have them long as if they just give them some bomb buckler little handouts with them name upon it and them picture all them things there. Well, I tell them, that's what I say. We are Jamaican people still. Because I not talk about we, you know. Because me never involve myself with them. Jamaican people still under mental slavery. And I think the mental slavery, boy, the only thing you can say better, at least, you can do what you want to do. You know, really have a man a liquid whip. Right? But it's still painful, you know. But some people bear it and go like everything is okay and nothing goes so. Why? Just through party sake. Not the country sake, you know, party sake. So you tell me now. But yeah. So this is what JLP don't want to see repeat. And them see that coming in face. And them fall apart, them try everything. But you see, when time coming now, when you have to move, you know. So sometimes, no matter what people try, no matter how much money you spend, no matter what you do, people already make up their mind already and see. Because look, I want people can come back to you and talk about, you know. You can fool some people sometimes, But you can't fool all the people all the time. And I'm a simple thing. Simple and true thing. A simple and true word. Simple as that.
Only fairly recently that he's been branded an extremist. One way in which he's attracted the charge is by fostering friendly relations with Cuba. This school, donated by the Castro...
Look at the school where Cuba built. Look at the school where Cuba built. Right? And the word for material, not the material, the word for equipment, when Cuba come there, a lot of them things come to Jamaica, you know. And where Cuba do leave everything to Jamaica. I do more than the American. But the American use CIA to mash it up because they don't like communists. Anyway, they them tear it down. That's why them really boycott everything from Cuba and lock down from Cuba like that. Them find they find anybody who says socialist because Russia the same thing. So that's why. But I tell you, I want really kind of game a play, and a lot of the Jamaican people now look. That's why I say you have a lot of sensible people that are Jamaican now, especially now this internet world. Yeah? So you see, a lot of them don't say what black for JLP. No for live in Jamaica anyway. But time will come because and Vegas never call your name in it too. Because you was son of like a gun. You got this grace about you an artist. Right? You can't once you support corruptiveness, You have to burn you. Bad. Simple as that. So look on the school the Cuban bill. Lot of labor right kids inherited from these fucking thing. So why let nothing now really go on? You tell me. Anyway, go and listen some more.
The regime was opened by Mr. Manley at the height of the campaign. To his opponents, his approval of the project was all the proof they needed that he was planning to lead Jamaica down the Cuban path to revolution. Mr. Manley's been adamant in his support for the school. He's described it as being conceived in friendship and carried out with love. Love is a word he uses often. He's a devout Christian who believes that his form of socialism is Christianity in action. As far as he's concerned, the Cuban school is simply cooperation for its own sake. He said that anyone who believes there are always strings to this kind of aid is still caught up in the tired attitudes of the past.
When PNP come out to vote, PNP never voted in the 2020 election. Right? Them stay warm.
A new kind of international relationship. Because we have all shared the experience of domination, all third world countries begin with a first commitment to the preservation of their own national sovereignty and to the development of a principle of non-interference in their internal affairs.
Opinions like that were sweet words indeed for the Cuban ambassador, seen here with Jamaican Foreign Minister Dudley Thompson. How did he rate the school as a link between the two countries?
Well, I think it's very important because the way has been carried out by the workers, we saw a tremendous effort that really can be done only due to the friendly relationship that exists between our two countries.
A lot of people have wondered, Mr. Ambassador, whether your being involved in something like a school is only a prelude to being involved internally in Jamaica in a more political way. Is that right?
Completely wrong.
It's an honest gift, an honest and sincere gift as between one friendly socialist country and another friendly socialist country. It was an unsolicited gift.
And I'll tell you some more. This gift was done by joint Cuban-Jamaican labor 3 months before time, before schedule, by voluntary labor. And all those machinery you saw over there just now is being left as a gift. The laborers have gone, having left the plan and the training and this school as an answer to any propaganda.
Because I'm not doing a lot of training Cuba give Jamaica, you know. People say that Cuba go up on course. Peter mentioned the man go Cuba, let you know what I mean, go get tell you something, man. Let think Cuba do to Jamaica, man. Cuba give Jamaica gift and really knowledge, education. Especially when I talk about the doctors and the I'm gonna tell you something, man. So why them people not like them things there? That's why I say divide. When people divide, you know, people divide for the wrong reason. People divide for the right reason. But it's just divide in the mind. It don't matter how them see over there. So and that's really I said the thing. I know so that's the right thing. Clean and everything when they just step over and I no, them people stay in the mud and mud with their foot. Because them stubborn like, you know, you stubborn like some pig. No matter you lick them now come out of the mud. When I really speaking about me grow up and see oh you have the experience, you know. I saw some of them people that stay. Believe you me, I saw them stay. Really serious. But anyway, that is the fucking election where PMP win landslide. I'm draw about this well and this coming to the Labour Party. That's why them can't call the election. Them call it 1 year, 4 months, 2020 before our election due. In a COVID, when them shouldn't do it, because people are dead, them still do it. Because them say it can benefit them. So that is what they call it politics, you know. Once it can benefit them, they're gonna call it. Why they don't want to call it now? Call it, Andrew, call it. Call it, Andrew, call it, please. We just get over it and done. And stuff beat up on the gum. Yeah.
One of the most important aspects of the election has been the violence that's marked the campaign. Troops have been out in force for months. They've had to be. Jamaica's been in a state of emergency since June, and whilst politicians have argued, gunmen have been shooting it out in the streets. In the 6 months before the emergency, 163 people died in shooting incidents. There have been fewer deaths since, but 11 people were killed in the last 2 weeks alone. The government put appeals on television and radio.
Violence is destructive and degrading.
Well, sure, I'm going to something else. I need to talk for something like this. It's JBC, right?
In a state of emergency
Well, sure,
since
something,
June,
people.
and whilst politicians have argued, gunmen have been shooting it out in the streets. In the 6 months before the emergency, 163 people died in shooting incidents. There have been fewer deaths since, but 11 people were killed in the last 2 weeks alone. The government...
Yeah, people. Let me stop on this. You see that tower there, you see that, sir? That tower. That same tower you see there, sir. And this is no joke. And anyone in my kid life, I mean personally, I not even say that. Sometimes I'm not really, you don't want to impress people. But anyway, we are talking about that same tower there. And this JBC tower, okay? Me used to climb that tower there. Me, Zaki, Charlie, and the next with them, what name again? But anyway, we used to climb that tower right behind JBC. That is the tower. You have GIS, you have the JBC, you have the radio station and the television station. And you have over the television station, you have, and that is right behind Skateland, you know. So the television station, you have the studio for Miss Lou Ringding, right? So you see me when we used to run, so we used to climb this tower, this same fucking tower, to change the bolt them. I used to change the bolt. You used to have a little Circling torch with the gas. You have a circling and gas. The two drum where there's you have a welding torch. As me as a welder, you know what I mean? That's my trade. So we put it in the middle, we pull it up in the middle of the tower on a rope, and we have some protective gear where we climb it. That have leather, you know. The tower have leather, it have a leather where build round in the tower. So it just build round. You go in at the tower, you go up, so you can drop off the leather because you're going on like a circle. The tower just build around, so you just go right in at the middle. So if you look and look, show the mouse there right there, so. Look and show the mouse there, see the mouse there, so. So we show you the fucking so this is the leather. So it's like it does a leather in at the middle, but it's steel round. So you go right inside and go right up on the leather. And then you have your welding torch. And you draw the torch, the welding a settlement them to where the bolt them is. So the bolt, so when the bolt them rust, you know, you burn them off with the torch. Then if you burn them off, you have a next man below me, you know. Because your burn go up, you know. And you have a next man below me now. Come, knock out the old bolt, put in a new bolt, right? Put in a new bolt and screw it up. And we'll go right up like that. And then you have another man now below him. We'll come and just paint over it. And we just go right up at the top till it's done. Right up at the top, you have to go, you know, up yourself. Yeah. Clear, you know. Them time, you know, it's like, you know, you're some dreadful work, but, you know, them time you're young and blood, you know, so well and boy, you're well fit and things like that. So I never trouble me neither anyway. But so we go right up at the top and yeah. And then we have to take the time, come down back. And I just say go. So we change it, I mean, I just change it. This is just one. You have one Jackson. You have one every parish in Jamaica. So we used to travel the parish them and do them things there. Yeah, man. So just to clarify that. So I'm seeing us so that is JBC. So anyway, we get back to the video. The landslide
Government put appeals on television and radio.
Violence is destructive
That's
and
BBC.
degrading. Please help in
BBC.
every possible way to make this
this
general
is it,
election campaign a peaceful one. We, the people of Jamaica, deserve no less.
Argument has raged about just who was responsible, but the most damaging allegation was that America's CIA has been deliberately trying to destabilize Jamaica to engineer Manley's downfall. Dr. Kissinger and former CIA Director William Colby have both denied the charge. Whatever the causes, the government acted strongly to curb the violence. Since the emergency began in June, over 400 people have been held without trial, and special gun courts have dealt with unlicensed arms. The opposition called it dictatorial, but the government claimed it was the only way to ensure a reasonably free election. Behind the violence and the purely political arguments, Jamaica's economy is in serious trouble. Jamaicans once wrote poems in praise of the waving sugar cane, but today the sugar industry inspires nothing but despondency. This cane, on one of the island's biggest plantations, will fetch only a fifth of the price it would have done 2 years ago. Workers' cooperatives were set up in this part of the island to give cane farmers a greater share of the profits. Minimum wages were also increased sharply. But profits have almost disappeared in fluctuations of the world market system over...
Yeah, because America do that, innit? The cripple bandit style. And the labor right, they don't want to accept that, you know? But who have sense know them things there? Because America try to do them things there all the while with small country. Then put people in the way and them behind it with them money. And them sabotage and things like that. Yeah. Them help set back Jamaica. So when I talk about people around and things like that, because they make it that way because they can't get them way to get the capitalist government in power, labor right. They're going to sabotage the thing and the people who have their money, them not gonna get a free ticket into America, and them can go set up business in America. And that's all it do. That's all it is. Cause that's what capitalists do, you know. To bring a country to its knees if them can get the government where them want. Cause them not gonna want to have government where align themselves with Cuba when them working you know, put a barricade on Cuba and punish Cuba the wickedest way. Right? So Cuba now have nothing other some old car there, so nothing them deal with Cuba way, you know. And Jamaica the next. So them deal with Cuba, them use Jamaica upon the levels now where it come to like the cane, because cane manufacturer in Jamaica one time, the cane business, the sugar business was very profitable. Well, you can't say well, and it was very profitable. You know what I mean? It was very profitable. Cane business at them time there. There's no joke about it. People used to make money, get good money, build big house out of working on cane farm, in a sugar, anything to do with sugar. Yeah, man. That one of the big job. Because remember, in Jamaica used to really one of the top export of the molasses and sugar and sugar, you know. Jamaica used to be a big part of the market. But what? We get a blow by the American and in it. So them things are going for a long time. Trump now coming and put on turps and every fucking thing. 10% with Jamaica. So things will get worse. I don't know why it's only 10%, but you know, anyway, Jamaica is like a small country. So, but you know, the same thing are going from them time until now. But in a different form, different ways, you know. So yeah. So all them things they crash. So everything was flourishing at them time, yeah. So all you have to do is build up more, build up more, build up more. Instead, what them do right you know, is take all them sugar land, yeah. Like Colonel Charles at St. Thomas, have 150 acre land. When him buy that, nobody don't know. Because what them in a government, them can do them thing at the land office and tax office and do all them things there. But them not get rid of it, you know. I want Mark Wallen, them to deal with them people there. Yeah, man, I take back everything when them try to pocket, yeah. Mark Wallen, but him not too, he can't be too soft, you know. I'm going to watch them. I'm going to have a hype on them and say if it's word without works. Because Mark Wallen come out and talk something about loose and bolt SSL. He's not going to leave no stone unturned. So, we're going to see what go on. You know, that's all I'm going to say. But yeah, one terrible thing. Yeah, man.
Which Jamaica has little or no control. Cuba has offered to share its expertise in sugar technology, which should help to improve efficiency. Apart from that, the government can only sit back and hope that further changes in world conditions will once again make sugar a significant contributor to the economy. This is Jamaica's biggest earner of foreign exchange, bauxite. It's gouged out of huge pits like this, dried, and then processed into alumina before being shipped to North America for the manufacture of aluminium. It's all done by North American companies, including such giants as America's Alcoa. Estimates of the value of their investment range as high as $1,000 million. The Manley government has imposed heavy taxes on the companies and has moved steadily towards state control of the industry under howls of protest from the opposition. In practice, government control is still comparatively small, though it has bought all mining land and plans to lease it back to farmers once mining operations are over.
So if you run them time, them are deal with Jamaica land, take out all the really richest backside. Jamaica just get a little bit of money out of that, and Jamaica people are better off. So you see, like how the China take over now, America vex. And that's why Rubio come out already and talk to Andrew Wallace. Andrew Wallace now talk everything, you know. But, you know, so we have to watch this election, you know, because America will try to help Andrew Wallace win the election, you know. Him carry out them dirty works, you know. So it's gonna be a bloody election. It's gonna be election where America gonna have hands in it as well. And that's some you see it, you know. Yeah, man. And that's some you see it.
Unfortunately, government participation in the industry has taken place during a bout of world inflation and recession, and that's meant a fall in demand. Some processing plants have been running at less than half their capacity, and revenues paid to the government have suffered accordingly. Future prospects, though, are fairly good, and the industry is expected to pick up quite sharply in 1977. For the ordinary Jamaican, the economic problems have made themselves felt as unemployment and inflation. About a quarter of the workforce is now without a job, and inflation is around 30%. Both developments have hit hardest at the very people the Manley government is most trying to help. A lot's already been done, with the establishment of minimum wage rates and a variety of social reform measures. But a lot more remains to be done. In speeches since his victory, Mr. Manley has made it clear that he'll use every means at his disposal to give a better deal to Jamaica's poor, such as those who live here, in the barren shantytown known as Sufferers Heights. For Mr. Manley, scenes like this are living proof of how Jamaica's people have been betrayed over the centuries by the twin evils of colonialism and capitalism. And if helping to redress the balance means turning Jamaica to the left and accepting help from neighbors such as Cuba, then he's quite prepared to do so. Whilst the poor have been receiving the government's attentions, Jamaica's wealthier citizens have been reassessing their position. Thousands of them, especially the well-qualified middle classes, have already left, taking their capital and their expertise with them.
Some capitalists.
Meanwhile, the tourists who normally flock to Jamaica's luxury hotels have been staying away. At the Playboy Hotel on the island's famous north coast, it's been the worst season for years. The Calypso Quartet still performs its lunchtime stint, but news of the murders and shootings has gone abroad, and the rich American tourists just haven't bothered to come. Even the Playboy's traditional attractions have failed to draw in the customers. For the island as a whole, tourist receipts are down by 20%, a loss of $25 million to the economy. Bringing those tourists and dollars back is only one of many problems Mr. Manley will face.
Yeah, man. So Jamaica I come a long way, you know, and Manley are trying in the right direction. And Labour oppose everything. But I tell you, know. So you see, when you know white people really, you know, but if Jamaica just unite and run the country, them should not run competition to see who can run the country best and stay in power and not make the country go on like that. Because once a prime minister on either side that do good and do the right thing, there's no need to change. And if when it slip up now, I really slip up bad because I'm always slip up, you know. I know, so well, then this is gone too far now. Change the government and make Jamaica get better and better and better. So people who really are scared to come to Jamaica and things like that, come set up business. Because, you know, that Jamaica, and then Jamaica want to be richer. Because remember, you know, a lot of people in the Raslat go foreign and make a money, you know. And know so them can suss themselves out and say, well, then look, them can't go do that business, you know. Especially them go to have land and them know what they want to do. What them come do? They come employ people and build the thing. And you know, see, the place I get more and more and more uplifted. And then, you know, be a Jamaica when I build it. The same Jamaican we say go up foreign and come back. And they want to build it. And the country now build better more than fucking China them. Because, you know, you better build the country that the way they more than fucking, but government too corrupt, man, because they want a big lump sum, but them can't get the back under, big fat money in their pocket. And yeah, I make the Chinaman, them gone with so much, so much a little bit. And then the people themselves not benefit from it. All them benefit from it, some little care package, some curry goat, some drink, and get, when them drink, because them know that's how them behave, you know. Just buy them the rum and blah, blah. That's why President Charlie come out and say, all I want to know if you do is drink rum and jump up. So I'm dissing old people. I buy the rum, give them, you know. I buy the rum, give them, and him come back and just diss them. All them things that people still want to vote for them. That's why I say, well, then Jamaica lose it, lost it. You know what I mean? Shouldn't really talk about this like this, but boy, you have to talk about it because first you see it. Plain and straight. Yeah, man tell him won't vote for them, say, well, then all them know what to do is drink the rum and jump up. Here's the little rascal Colonel Charles. And people still, they're on them people there. Very sad. But as me say, you know, Jamaica still in mental slavery or under mental slavery, same speed. No come out of it, far from it. And if we go on the way there, it will get darker. People are going to rascal, you know. And then again, the politics, the dividingness of politics. Because it kind of cool out, you know, and a PG and Portia Simpson, you know. It wasn't going smooth. But now it's like that type of thing of build up now where you soon see PMP and Liberator fight again like that them days there. And Andrew was bring back them things there. Because I know, so well then, you can't win them or try the tribal way. And I know, so that for them, way that, you know, Liberator style, that tribalism, politics. Simple as that. Yeah, man. Tribalist politics. Or you can call it tribalistic politics and politics. You know what I mean? But I mean, I tell you what, you know, we have to see, wait and see, because the election can call anytime now. So we don't know what them are wait for, but then I have a lot of windows. So I don't know, but we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. Yeah, man, I see what's going on, because it's kind of sad. And really fucked up, though. Kind of sad and fucked up. Sad and fucked up. Anyway, we're out and running, out and gunning. Sticky Stocky Sweet TV. Out on a Tuesday evening.
Woman, you sexy from your barn. Walkie, woman. You born sexy. You sexy from your barn. Spin your roll, make them see the bumper. Another bumper. Walkie, woman. Woman, you sexy from your barn. Walkie, woman. Me like how you walk. You just a walkie. And a talkie up. You back it up, cock it up, fling it up, ice it up. The thing pretty and buffy. Walkie, woman. You know sucky. You like when me shooby up. Walkie, woman. Me like when you sweaty and wetty. Just like when rain a fall off of your body like a raindrop. Walkie, woman. Me like when you wake up and you put on your makeup. Then you say you want a brace up, not tears up. Make me feel up. Then we kiss up, and the lips. That and the split up. Yo, walkie, woman. Me like how you walk. You just a walkie.
wocky, and a talky up. Yo, the thing pretty and buffy. You know floppy, or sappy. Your skin smooth like a young baby body. That's why them a watchy, and a chatty. Woman, you sexy from your wocky. Yo, they like when you wake up and you put on your makeup. Then you say you want come brace up. Yo, make we kiss up, man. You sexy from your and the lips, not on the split up. Yo, walkie. You just a walkie. Woman, me like how you walk. Woman, you sexy from your back. You like when me draw the long gun and me stick you up. Walkie, just a pinty up. Way, walkie. Woman, you sexy from your back. Woman, you sexy from your band. Woman, you sexy from your band. Woman, you sexy from your band.
On Sticky Stocky TV. If your finger is not sticky, subscribe. But if your finger sticky, do not subscribe on Sticky Stocky TV. Big up yourself, King Gaga.